Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure, where we are going to make $600 so we can get, you know what, fine, let's fight you. So we can get those two cards and then head back to the story mode. Alright, so an elephant, no creatures, mulligan, god, samurai. Yeah, let's play this. Honestly, it wouldn't take me that long to get the god out, and then if I can super do him, that'd be great. Don't want to get rid of anything though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man. Alright, let's get rid of that. And then we'll keep the rest. He's only a 2-drop, that's amazing. That means I could play him next turn. Alright, they're going to get a green-white land down. And then we shall play our tap land. Give us any color. We'll tap the bow. Then we shall, actually, since that'll give us red, we got green, white, black. Let's do a second. Let's just do blue. So I won't need 2 reds. I don't have any blue right now. And then we'll end. And then next turn we get out the Samurai Goblin. Oh, and we got the Marauder. Oh, well, you know, we'll get out the Marauder, because that'd be even better. Alright, so Island, Marauder. Attach the bow to the Marauder. End turn. I'm not going to attack. That works for me. We'll play the Scrub Land. We're up to 4 mana. So it's 5. Good lord, so I can play that next turn. Let's play Helm so we can double our damage. If a sorcerer would deal damage to a chosen player. Okay, yeah, so we'll attack. We're going to shoot his elephant dead, and then we'll do 4 damage. Awesome. Alright, so now we'll play another land. We'll get out our goblin. And next turn, we can make a dragon, right? Wrong. We need 2 red. We do not have 2 red. We messed up. Oh, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Alright, so other creatures you control get 1/1 as long as whenever enters battlefield attacks. Let's get him out. And that way we could get, oh no, it doesn't get us a land, it just gains us a life. I'm thinking of the other one. Alright, so we'll Alpha Strike and do 8 damage. He's at 8. So we win the game, because we'll just shoot his last guy. And I'll just shoot his last guy, so all our guys are unblockable and win. So, alright. That was easy. Attach our armor to our Marauder, Alpha Strike, Ward 2. I can do that once. I can't do it twice. So he becomes an 0/1. So if he blocks one person, he's still going to die. Keeps Cloud on top, even though it doesn't matter. And then you die. There we go. And money? 71 gold. Nice. What is this? That looks sweet. Unnatural growth. 5 enchantment. At the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until the end of the turn. Well, okay. You know, again, I'm not big on enchantments, but I'm going to use the crap out of that enchantment. Whenever this card attacks, target creature defending player controls blocks it if combat if able. That's not bad, to be honest, if you're trying to get rid of something. Alright, so let's add that to our green deck, because that's an amazing enchantment. Oh my god. Artifact and enchantment. Give that to Godzilla, it'd be a 22-22. That's just crazy. Alright, so 87. We're going to sell one thing, and then we are going to get to do the arena, and we'll just make some money in the arena. But not doing a mission. We're going to the, nope, not in there. We're going up here. Okay, well, that's not the right place either. Where is the right place? Where do we sell cards? We sell cards right here. Yep. Alright, and then we just need to get rid of something. That's 25. This cat cleric. Sell. There we go. Alright, we can now do the arena. Alright. Oh, nice. We're going to be facing a monk. We should be able to take down a monk. Then we can get our 500 gold. Alright, we'll keep this hand. They're going to get a red-white land down. We'll get a tap land. Pop our amulet. Never mind. Because if we pop our amulet, we'll have to discard a card. I ain't trying to discard something right now. So we'll just keep playing. They're going to get a 1/1 monk with a gain of life. That's fun. We'll play another tap land. Get our Marauder out. Then end turn. They're going to get out a 2/3 life link. Whenever you cast this spell, if you cast another spell this turn, copy this spell. Flying lifelink. Okay. Well, they don't have enough mana to be copying stuff right now, thankfully. So we're up to 3 mana. Let's pop the amulet with the map. And let's get a plains. Okay, we'll play that next turn. We will attach our bow. And we have 2 mana left. Let's play our knight. Oh, no. We don't have a white source until next turn. Alright, well, we'll attack with our Marauder, taking out his card he just played. There we go. They're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. At the beginning of your end step, return a land you control to its owner's hand. You may pay an additional land each of your turns. This card gets +1/+0 for each land you control. Okay, that's fun. I'll shoot it too. Alright, plains. We're up to 5 mana, 1 plains though. We can just start doubling his. Yeah. Give him some 1/1 counters and start doubling them. I should have done that better to where I had a plains left over to play our knight. That's fine. Let's attack. Let's attack. Shooting this guy. And then we shall chart a course to draw some cards and end turn. They're going to hit me with their 2/1 and a 1/2. They're going to play another monk where it comes into play. They gain 4 life. I'm going to double my counters, and then we will. We're still up to 5. Let's cultivate. And we're going to get another plains. Now, see, look. It's almost like we know how to play the game. And a forest. Okay. Okay. And the forest entered, that's fine. The plains we could play now, so we're up to 3 mana, 1 plains. Let's get our knight out. And then we shall attack with our marauder. Let's take out the one with prowess. And they're down to 6. I'm not going to attack because I got the knight. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a rally counter on this enchantment. Then create a 1/1 monk creature token with prowess for each rally token on it. Right. Play that. Let's get out our god. And then we shall attack. And we'll win the game because he has no flying blockers. There we go. Alright, there's 500 coins. If we win the whole thing and we get some cards we're not going to use, or we get some doubles, I could just sell it and then that's 600. Yeah, we'll play this. Keep it. We're going first. Savannah. Birds of Paradise. Pop the amulet for a swamp. And then end turn, they're going to get out a human cleric with vigilance and lifelink. They could tap it, create a 4/4 white angel with flying. Activate it only if you have at least 7 or more health than when you started. Alright. So we are going to Hall of Storm Giants. I would rather have had the swamp because then I could play Helm, but I wanted that to come in untapped. And then we are going to cultivate to get a swamp. Don't okay. And we're going to get a island. Now we okay. Select the card to put on the battlefield, the swamp. And next turn we have a swamp out to get him. And let's attach. Oh, we can't attach the bow. So we'll end turn, because if we attach the bow, it's just going to tap our bird. Whenever cleric enters the battlefield, you gain a life. Whenever you gain a life, for the first time each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this card. Good lord. Alright, so let's play swamp. We're up to 5 mana. Let's get our Liberator out. Let's attach our bow to our Birds of Paradise. And then we'll end turn. That's a cool plain swamp. Alright, we'll play an island. We're up to 6 mana now. Let's get our fangs out. Right, can I do that? No, I only got 1 green. Cancel. Because I'm not trying to tap the Birds of Paradise. I want to attack with it. We could get her out. Get him out. Let's get her out. I only have 1 white, actually. Can't do that. Can I do the Storm Giant? I need 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Alright, so let's get out our Paladin. And we'll get the Mad Mage Dungeon, so we'll gain 1 life. And we're up to 3 mana. Can't do nothing with 3, so we'll Alpha Strike. Shoot his 1/1. They get hit for 2, which is going to power up my birds, hitting them for 1. But it didn't look like it hit them for 1. Alright. Ooh, Elvish Piper, yes. We'll get Elvish Piper out. That's going to be good. Because then I can just start playing with my Archangel, and then once the Archangel's out, I can just play whatever as well. Alright, so now we'll attack with everything. Shooting his guy for 1. If Venturing more into the dungeon, let's leave the land on top. And they're not going to block. Everything's going to get power up. They're down to 9. They're going to destroy my Elvish Piper, because it's the only thing without a 1/1 counter on it, annoyingly. And then they're going to get out a Sorin Planeswalker. As long as it's your turn, creatures and Planeswalkers you control have lifelink. +2 Helm. This card deals 1 damage to target creature or player, target player or Planeswalker. Or -XM, return target creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is a vampire in addition to its other types. Okay. Play our mountain. And now we can Storm Giant. Alright, we got 7/7 Storm Giant down. Well, Alpha Strike. Shooting that guy for 1. They are going to Revitalize at 3 life and draw a card. The +1/+1 their guy. We'll still shoot it for 1. We'll venture more into the dungeon and get a treasure token. And then they'll block my Storm Giant and they'll die from everything else. Got it. Alright, and we'll fight the White Knight. Armored Knight, not White Knight. I'm sure he's going to be white, among other colors. Ooh, we got the Razor Demon. Can I play him super early? Yes, I can. God, I love this map. Okay, I'm going first. Keep this hand, play that. Traveler's Amulet for a swamp in turn. Next turn, we play the swamp and get our demon out and just rock my opponent. Turn 2, 7/7 Razor Demon. What is happening? Alright. Colossus Hammer, nice. Alright, so my turn with my giant Razor Demon out. Let's get us a blocker. And let's attack with our 7/7. I know I should have attached the bow, but it's okay. We'll attach the bow now, because I don't really think there's anything else I want to play. Yep, so we'll attach our bow to our Razor Demon. We got 2 available mana. We can't do nothing with 2 except kill one of his guys. Let's do that. And then we'll attack with our 7, shooting another one of these guys. Alright, he's down to 1 creature and 11 health. He's going to get a Pristine Paladin. Whenever equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may draw a card. Equipment you control have equip 0 as long as you control 3 or more artifacts. Nice. Alright, so can't play the Angel yet. Let's get out the Sword of War and Peace. Attack again with our Razor Demon, taking out his last 1/1. He's down to 4 health. And we just win the game. Razor Demon attack. He has no blockers. We won. Let's go. Alright, and we get another racing card. Perilous Snare. Start your engines. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Max speed. Tap it. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Ah, well, yeah, let's do that. And then skip your draw. Skip drawing a card, put a study counter on this card. Remove 3 knowledge counters from this card, sacrifice it, draw 7. No. I wish I could sell these boots since I already got them. That would make me some money. I actually like the snare. Just because I could tap and put a 1/1 counter on target creature I control. Alright, let's sell the boots. I mean, not sell, let's get rid of the boots. Dispose of them. We shall. Skip on putting that in there. Alright, we're up to 512. And alright, so you control get 1/1. I wanted you, and what was the other card I wanted? Oh no. Don't tell me I forgot. Alright. Knights you control get a 1/1, and I know it was 150, the one I wanted. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'd want that, but not yet. No. No, no. No. Other creatures you control get 1/1. That's nice, since it'll power up everything instead of just knights. That's 300. Dawn of a New Age. Ooh, Moat. Non-flying creatures can't attack. Oh, nice. So I can have the Moat card enchantment, and we're just gonna buy that. We got enough to buy that and him. But honestly, I like that other guy better than him, even though he's just a 2-drop. Because the other one just gives everybody a 2/2 power up. Return multicolor card from graveyard to your hand. No. Enchant creature can't attack or block at the beginning of your upkeep. You lose 1 life. Let's see. That stinks. I don't remember what I was getting because I don't think it's here anymore. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 2/2 white creature token for each equipment attached to this card. Ooh, that's good because we're going to get a lot of equipments. And at some point, I'm going to make an equipment deck, and that would just be awesome, an equipment deck. Life link. At the beginning of your upkeep, you have 40 more life, you win the game. I need that. I need that now. Because if I give someone life link and I just start powering up, that'd be an easy way to win the game. I need this as well. Alright, so I need 450, and honestly, like I said, that's decent. I mean, it's a 2 for give your knights a 1/1, but not every card in my deck's going to be a 1. And then we need 300 for that, so I need 750. 750 for Moat and the 2 others. Alright, let's think it re-rolled while I was away on that and got rid of some of the cards. It didn't re-roll everything, it just re-rolled some stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to get him, because I don't know when I'm going to make that deck, but I am going to get the other 2, or the other 3. The Knight, the Moat, and then the Cat Cleric, and then the Cat Beast. Because I would like to put that card in my deck, since I'll just give it equipments. Alright, and let's go ahead and get that. You know what? Let's go ahead. Oh, no, just that. I don't have enough money to do both. Alright. Whenever a white creature control attacks, you gain 1 life. No. It's not bad, 3 for 3/3 with vigilance, but I'm gonna pass at it. And we'll go ahead and put this in our deck, because that's just gonna be super useful. And Arena again. Let's fight us a Legionnaire. We got Cloud. That's Divination, it's on a swamp. Honestly, I just don't have enough. I mean, that would be 3. Need red and white, but I can only That's black and green. We're gonna need the mulligan. I mean, it's gonna be too hard. Alright. Oh, nice. We got that card already. One land. Shieldridge. Everything's big. Let's keep it. I know it's gonna be hard, but that's fine. Cause let's pop that. We'll get planes. You know, we only got the 3 mana now, and we're running a 5-color deck. Whenever another card you may pay 2. Whenever you cycle another card, you may pay an additional 2. If you do, return this card from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped, and it gets a 1/0 perpetually. Alright, so value of planes. We're up to 3 mana. We can't divination because we don't have a island. So let's play the Sword of War and Peace. And then we'll end. They'll hit us for 1. That's fine. They're going to get a 2/4 Vigilance out. This card is equal to the number of creatures you control, as power is. And whenever you attack for each opponent, create a 1/1 white human that's tapped and attacking that player or planeswalker. Great. Alright, we get another land. Good. So up to 4. We can't kill that because that's not an artifact or enchantment. We can at least draw cards with divination next turn. Let's play that, and then we shall end turn. They're gonna hit us for 5, and then play another cleric. Enchantment spells cost 1 less to cast. Great. Awesome. Dark Ritual. I have no swamp. Oh my god. If I could get Dark Ritual right now, that would have been great. Because then I could play Kingpin and got a land. Or played my demon and got a demon out. Alright, so we're up to 4 mana. Let's divination. We could play this and start killing their stuff. We only have 1 available mana, so we're going to have to end turn. They're about to hit us for a lot. 11, good lord. Volcanic Island, that puts us up to 5 mana. Still can't Dark Ritual. We would just have to have a board wipe because there's just no way. I mean, we could get our Kingpin out, but it won't matter. It'll still attack. I got a 7/5 now. Oh gosh. I need crawl space, really. We can't Dark Ritual. We don't have a swamp. Okay. Yeah, we'll just play Kingpin. See if they don't attack. We don't have a swamp. We can't play that. We lost this game. Good thing I had 200 gold to play it again. So now we're going to use another 100 gold and win again. Or try to win again. This is a much better hand than last time, so we'll keep it. Play the layer of the Hydra. Tap our amulet for black. Get a swamp down. Or a swamp in our hand. They're going to play plains, nothing else. Let's scrub land. We can't play him yet. But we can play this. That way we're up to 4 mana. Next turn we'll play another swamp. And we'll be up to 5 mana. And we can get out our Outrider. And we'll just discard the Terramorphic Expanse, to be honest. Because I would like to get the 6/6 armor out. Since he's gonna have protection from black, which my creature is now. So we'll attach the bow, and then we'll end. If anything, we can at least get a big, oh my gosh. Put target creature into its owner's library, second from the top. Oh my god. Alright, so they're gonna just get rid of my 5/5. Get out another knight. Alright, let's play a tap land. I can get out a Hydra. And it will be a 1, 2, 3. I can't tap him, obviously, so it'd be a 3/3 Hydra. Cup wouldn't be any good to kill this. Because it's just a 2/2. I mean, I could kill something a lot better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. Wish I could just play the armor and get it out. Let's foretell the cup. And then we will end turn. What we should have done is we should have got our Hydra out on his turn. Because then he couldn't attack. Or he wouldn't attack. Right, so he's going to get some more guys. We'll play our tap land. We are up to 6 land. So we could get the armor out. I'd rather get the 5/5 discarding levitation. So let's do that. Alright, good. I still have 3 mana available. Let's kill nothing right now. And we'll just end turn. We'll attack with both their knights since they have protection from black, so I can't block them. We're gonna get our angel. Awesome. Alright, so we're up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So let's play our angel. Okay, in 1 life. Play our armor. And then next turn we can attach our armor and start killing their stuff. Alright, we'll end turn. You're gonna hit us for 4 again, that's fine. And then that's just level 1, so it hasn't powered anything up yet, thankfully. Alright, we can't use that yet, so let's put the armor on the angel. Then I hit for 6 in the air. They can't block. It's better than the 11/11, which they can block. So yeah, let's do that. And then let's attack with bow. And we are going to destroy target permanent, getting rid of their protection from black guys. Wow. Protection from black knight. Their white knight. They're going to block the 5/5, so they'll take 7. Awesome. Okay, so we got rid of a lot of their board. They are going to level up their guys, so everybody gets a +1/+1, then they're going to level it up again. That's fine, because we are just going to win the game right here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tap that for 6. Nope. Tap it for 5. Okay. And then we're going to attack with all of them. We are going to destroy target permanent, protection from black, and we'll shoot this guy. So, yeah, he'll die from blocking. He'll be at 1 health, lose all of his creatures. I still have all of my stuff. And now we'll attack with our angel and win the game. There we go. Alright, 500 gold. That should have been how easy the last one went. Alright. And then we'll do the Human Raider. See if we can beat him too. Tap land, green, crawl space. Let's play it. They're gonna get a plains out. We'll play our tap land, tapping our bow. I don't really want to discard anything. Honestly, unless I just get rid of that. Because I need a land next turn. Do I? Really? Because we're going to just point the way next turn, and that could do point the way. So we'll end. Alright. They're going to play a Vampire Slayer. When it deals damage, destroy that creature. When it deals damage to a vampire, destroy that creature. Oh, interesting. Okay. And then we shall point the way. And then we'll Traveler's Amulet to get a red, white. Let's get a red. I'll play the mountain. So we're at the 3 mana. So I can't play him yet, but I can at least play Crawl Space next turn. And we'll end turn. They are going to enchant their 2/2 Vampire Slayer. Enchant a creature has Vigilance, and at the beginning of your end step... Oh, that's that card I got. He's just going to start creating 1/1 tokens. Okay. Oh my god, I got Dark Ritual. Awesome. So everything just kind of opened up, kinda. Because I got red instead of black, but I could do black. Now that's only gonna put me at 5. So we get Dark Ritual for him. No, we can't. We don't have black, and we need this for white. Ooh, so it's not as good as I thought it was. Unless we Dark Ritual and just get both of our enchantments out. Might do that. Crawl Space and the War Gear. And then when we do get him out, with 1 mana would be great. No, that's only going to be 5. We can't do that. So let's just get our Crawl Space. And then we'll end turn. They're going to hit us for 3. That's okay. They're going to get a bunch of stuff out, but... again, they can only attack with 2 because of Crawl Space, so that's good. Next turn, we'll get our Bearer of Blades out. And we will end turn. Alright. Now they're going to attack with their 3/1 and their 1/2, which is now a 2/3. And they're going to get another human. Let's get another land. Alright, sweet. We're actually got a ton of land. We can just get out Shieldridge. I think that's the plan, actually. Because that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we can play Shieldridge. So tap that for the land. We'll get Shieldridge out. We're going to attach the War Gear to Shieldridge, make him a 9/8. And then we'll end turn. And they're going to have to sacrifice a creature. And surprisingly did not sacrifice their token. So that's weird. Alright, they're going to play an Angelic Quartermaster, which is a flying angel, 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Okay. That's fine. Another land, great. Now we're just rolling in land. I can get 3 tokens out. Let's get our Blade Master out. And yep, we're gonna get the Staff of Hermes. Can't play it yet though, unfortunately. I do have 1 mana, so I can attach the bow to Shieldridge. And let's go ahead and attack with Shieldridge, shooting down his human. They'll take 9. Then they're going to deal 3 damage to my Blade Master, killing it somehow. They get rid of one of their tokens, hit me for 10, that's fine. And then Shieldridge is going to bring back my Blade Master, who's going to activate again. And I don't get anything this time, that's fine. Alright, so Staff of Hermes, can I do that and attach it? 1 white, 2 white, 3 white. Nope, that's not a white. No. But I can attach for 2, so yes. We'll play that. Can I play this now? No. Alright. Attach for 1 onto Shieldridge. Now Shieldridge has lifelink. I have 2 available mana, but no black, so I can't do that. Alright, so we'll attack for 9, shooting this guy again. They take... Well, no, they're going to block with their token. I still gain 9 life, so that should allow me to survive this attack. As long as they don't get rid of my 4/4 again. And they're hitting me for 7. That's fine. Because I'm just going to gain 9 next turn. Alright. And should we shoot somebody else? Shoot that. Let's make him... No, I don't want to make him sacrifice. Let's play this. And +1 her to get 3 1/1s. And that puts us at tapped out, so we have no more available mana. We'll attack with our 9 and our attack with our 4/4, shooting down his 1/1. We gain 9 life. They lose 2 creatures. They have to sacrifice. They're down to 1 creature, which they save to block, but it doesn't matter because I want to make you sacrifice. And then I'll attack you with everything. And you'll flash in a blocker and still die. There we go. Alright then. Now we got one more fight against the White Dwarf. This episode has become an arena episode, which I was not expecting it to do. But I do really want those cards. So let's play. And we got our Marauder, so we're going to keep this. Badlands, Traveler's Amulet, for a island. Get that out in turn. I really wish I would have got green for a mole, and then that would give us any color land, but I do want to get out our Marauder. So I'll play him, attach the bow to him in turn. They are going to get out a land, which they could tap for, sacrifice it, put the top 5 cards of their library into their graveyard, and they may put an artifact from there into their library, or on top of their library. Alright, they're going to get a vehicle. Not worried about a vehicle. Ooh, we got green. So we're up to 4 mana. Let's, when Forge New enters battlefield, return target equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. As long as it's your turn, you may activate abilities anytime. You pay 0 rather than equip cost for abilities of stuff. Alright. So let's play him. That gives us 2 mana. Can't do nothing with 2, so we'll attack. Hit him for 2. They will get a 3/2 dwarf out that gives servos and thopters. They control a 1/1 power up, and they can create a servo artifact token creature for 4. Alright, we get a land, so now we're up to 6 land. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do not want to Dragon Assault because we can't guarantee a land. But we will forge anew. And I'm not able to play the Staff of Hermes yet. So we'll attack, taking his guy out. And they're gonna block. Can I flash that? Nope, I don't have a white. So they're gonna kill my pirate. That stinks. Alright. And actually, I could just bring my pirate back from the dead. But, yeah, let's play our, pirate minotaur. We'll bring our pirate back from the dead. And then we have no available mana to attach our bow. Oh wait, equip is 0 now. I forgot. Alright, so he's now ready to go. They're going to attack my pirate. I'll let him die. And then they're going to get a 3/3 out that can boost for 2. Untap this card and put a 1/1 counter on it. Alright. And then let's play the Staff of Hermes. We can attach it for 0. And equipped it to our Marauder. So I can start gaining life. Then we're up to 3 mana. We cannot play the Weeping Angel because we used blue on the staff. So we'll attack. Taking out, whenever this card attacks, you may pay that. If you do, another target creature gains indestructible. Let's take this guy out because I don't need him powering up. Oh my god, they're doing it again. So I take out his guy, and then he's going to block my Marauder with his vehicle, killing my Marauder again. And now they're going to kill my... they don't kill him, they just make him useless. Okay. And then they're going to hit me for 3 with their vehicle. Flying Vigilance Lifelink. Good. Alright, so... I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So I can't tap him. I can tap him. I want to Dragon Assault and just hope I get a land. Let's Dragon Assault. Everything takes 3 damage. Oh, except that doesn't die. Oh my god. I thought I was going to be able to kill that. Dang. Alright, we'll end. They're going to destroy my staff. Or they're just going to exile it until that card's gone. They're going to hit me for 3 again. Get a 2/1 out, first strike. Get a Savannah down. So that gives us a 4/4 dragon. Thank goodness. Alright, so got our dragon out. We can no longer give it lifelink for free, but we can attach the bow for free. And with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, let's play our Weeping Angel. Let's get out a 2/2 White Knight with Vigilance. And we only got 1 mana available, so we'll end turn. They are gonna play a creature, making my angel turn back into a statue. When this card enters, you may return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. So they're not gonna bounce anything. That's fine. Alright, and then let's play our we can't. We don't have 2 planes for that. Alright, so let's do this, attach it to our dragon, because then we'll just start getting tokens, and we'll Alpha Strike. Not with him. Shoot him. They're going to block my angel, bounce into their deck, and they'll take 4. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was like, what's going on with my dragon? Alright. Nice. Let's play our equipment, and we'll play the second bow on the dragon. We will Alpha Strike with everything, shooting his guy twice to kill it. And they're going to get a 3/3 blocker, block my dragon, and lose their vehicle, but not lose the game. So, you know, it did something. Then I'll get another human token. They're going to get another vehicle down, which won't matter. And we're going to get another dragon down. We'll attack with everything and win. Nice. There we go. Alright, we won the arena. Giving us 500 gold, more boots. Whenever this card trains, exile up to 1 other target non-creature from the battlefield or creature card from a graveyard. When this card leaves the battlefield, put the exile cards onto the battlefield under their owner's control. So you could do your stuff strategically. Exile all non-land permanents. Alright, so we got some money. Let's get rid of the boots. Dispose of those. And I just want to go ahead and get the moat. I just really like the moat. Alright, we'll re-roll this. Having a moat's going to be awesome. Just, you know, having ways to stop them from attacking me while I get ready just helps. And now I have 3 moats, technically. Alright, so now, not buying that. We're not buying that. Again, not buying it. This is 150. Elf Druid, as long as you control 6 or more lands, this card, and land creatures you control get 2/2 power up. So he's a 4/5, for 2. Let's buy that. We got 62. Can I get to 300 by selling? Creatures, white enchantments, okay. What about our blue plains that we got for 300? We could just sell it. Unless I see some other stuff. Let's get rid of this. And then let's get rid of mostly there. Just need 100 more. This defender and this pig. There, we got 300. Let's go back. Let's go back over to here. We're gonna buy him. Reroll all that. Cat Nightmare. Okay. No. Slashing Tiger. It's basically got Bushido too, so that's pretty cool. Whenever you cast Cat Rogue for 3. Tap 8. Creatures you control get 2/0 and Menace till end of turn. It's okay. Cat Warrior. That's cool. Your opponent can't cast spells during your turn. Whenever one or more creatures you control with power greater than its power deals damage to a player, draw a card. Oh, that's cool too. When this card enters the battlefield, you may exile another target permanent you control, then return that card to battlefield under its owner's control. Okay. So that's just good for, like I said, getting stuff off and bringing it back. I like both of them. But I'm not going to build up money for them, because we have spent all our time getting money for that. Alright, so let's go back. We're going to do white stuff, and let's get our white cat. Where'd you go, white cat? Where'd you go, white cat? Oh, it's a 3-drop, so it would be... Control leaders put 1 counter on this. As long as this creature has 3 or more. Where is our white cat? Add it. And then we need to do enchantments to get our moat. Enchantments. And to get... I would love land tax. Oh my god, that'd be great too. If we get a handful of land taxes, yeah. Alright, and then let's go back, do green, edit, creatures, do green creatures, and let's get, whenever an artifact creature enters the battlefield under your control, this card gets 1/0 till end turn. No, not till end of turn. If it stayed on there, maybe, but not till end of turn. Where did our new elf go? There he is. Adam. Alright. And we'll go back to our first deck. And let's teleport over to green. There we go. Use it. Yes. Alright. Teleport over to green. And now let's run over to get our flower track back. We're going this way. We should be able to get there by 1 hour mark. So let's do that real quick. As long as we don't get attacked by surprise attacked, should be fine. Or I don't get distracted in stores, which I would like to do, but I just want to get over. Nope. Let's get up here, get around all this. Oh, wow. Oh, that's the green castle. That's cool. Alright, and then we'll do this snow biome is going to be where we get, what we're looking for. And let's just get this free stuff real quick. We got the one ring. Nice. When it enters battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each bird encounter on the one ring. Tap 1, tap this, put a bird encounter on the one ring, then draw a card for each bird encounter on it. It's indestructible. When it enters battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until next turn. Just 1 turn protection from everything. Counter target instant. Enchant non-black creature gets 2. It's a flying angel. Elemental 3/3. Enters battlefield, creature opponent controls doesn't untap. And a dragon, the storm breath dragon, flying haste protection from white. Monstrous for 7. When this card becomes monstrous, it deals damage to each opponent equal to the number of cards in that player's hand. I'm good. We don't make them draw enough cards for that. Alright, and we shall save it here. And on the next episode, we will start doing the quest to get the flower. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode where we start doing some more main quests. Alright, y'all. If you can, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.